This is Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete. I'm bringing you Madden 26. Thank you. I think you need to write it down. I got things going on. I probably won't even remember where I kept that little scribbles. But today is the Denver Broncos and the 49ers. Oh, this is gonna be entertaining, people. I see. What's he talking about? Yo, what are you talking about? I see a great game. And it all starts with battles against the Empire of the Nations. The what? What? Gah? Gah? Never mind. Let's just watch and listen.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
And the upgrades go to Jacob Robinson. Congratulations. Alright, they got some free agents to pick up. They got, no they don't. They don't? What do you mean they don't? I'm assuming they don't. You're assuming based on what? Nothing. Speculation. Let's just get to the free agents, okay? We'll deal with your speculation, whether it's or just annoying. We'll be right back. Alright, the 49ers have picked up some free agents. Let's try to... And they made some trades. They picked up Charlene Pinky Gruber, a squid, from Harvard University. Congratulations. And let's see, try to go as fast as possible. And they picked up stealth alien Selena, U.S. Air Force, as a cornerback. And they made a trade for Eli Apple from Ohio State. They made a trade. And they picked up stealth alien Sabrina, U.S. Air Force, safety. And also they traded for Eddie Penario from Florida College as special teams. So that makes up the makeup of this 49ers. Also, John Harbaugh is being interviewed for the Giants as the head coach, for the head coach position, and the Titans are also interviewing, and Falcons. So let's take a look at the Broncos. Sean Payton is the head coach. And the Broncos have traded for Rasheen Ali. And they also traded with the 49ers for Curtis Robinson. This one's Stanford. And a wide receiver from the Buffalo Bills. Bill Hamler. KJ Hamler. Sorry. He's from Penn State. And of course, Rasheen, he's from Marshall College. Halfback. So, those are the team rosters, so let's get on with the game. Broncos and 49ers.
Out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
The Stanford Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. He was 29, by the way. And he finished third for Rookie of the Year.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you split that first 15, Faith, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
I don't mean to nitpick, but you're gonna nitpick. Wow, I'm just wondering. about this guy. Boy, I don't know. I'm just wondering about what's going on over there. Doesn't look like much is going on over there. Okay, I was just curious. Thought I saw something.
A creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running it again with Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards and it keeps these drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I didn't even think they were looking to get a first down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
We get to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down in the enemy territory.
translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner and depth to getting those yards,
It's intercepted. And the 49ers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he's going to be driven out on a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. There's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be able to get past the line and very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and just 2 to go. Going to run again with McCaffrey. He's dropped just short of the line, maybe a yard away.
It's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. He slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
It's intercepted. Junior Brown has it. He's in the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. That certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play shot to scoring, but you can definitely say this was not his intention. Let that pass go.
No, the long game left though, and that's a positive, and now he's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that run.
Now the PAT try coming up. The Blue Packers splits the upright. And the 49ers will jump into a 7-0 lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Niners comes in, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It could go wrong for him so far, certainly has. And so many times when we see QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. We'll get to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
They got some room to hold on the stat sheet. You see a bigger play on the ground later on. This would be because of a play just like that. Softening up the field and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look at the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And that fair catch corralled to just beyond the 25-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. To the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Small gain up to 132. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It is caught left side. Going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home ground. And gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the counter, McCaffrey. That's going to be brought down.
show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First down throw by Purdy. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion left. Off the play fake. Purdy. Outside. It's going to be a short pickup down to 45. Brought down by the quarterback 20th down to the University of Texas, John Day Barron. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Oh my gosh. Do we dare go to the second quarter? I mean, poor Bo Nix. Poor Stidham. Yeah, and then well, Brock Purdy's having a good day. So is Mac Jones. And so is Curtis Rourke. So, well, I mean, we could go into this. Well, let's just let Bo be Bo. Let Bo be Bo. He can get it. He can get it going. Just give him one more chance. Alright. We'll keep him in there.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be about the 17-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And come up 3 and out, Brock. Really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, it's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly, it was incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's another quick hitter. And he's able to get to the 21 as he goes in. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. First down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and probably should have been the trifecta just avoiding his 3rd interception.
He's going to have to look at here and make some serious adjustments here because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that 3rd pick's a gun. Cannot be this careless with the football.
This is 3rd.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 2.
It's good for a couple of yards, and it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 50.
coverage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Like the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air, on 3rd and long. Terrain hits the ground, incomplete. Goes out 4th down.
That's throwing at this level. So much speed and length. You got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
My heart goes out to Bo Nix. I mean, he tried. He gave it his best shot. Unfortunately, he shot himself in the foot. Okay. I mean, it happens, you know. Sometimes you're on top of the world in the NFL, Madden, and all of a sudden, boom, down you go. You end up like Bobby J reading comics and pushing buttons in a booth. Or getting cappuccinos for the head coach. Yes. Walking the dog. The little chihuahua. You know all about that, don't you? Well, I'm walking your dog all the time. Let's get back to the game. 2nd quarter. Let's take a look at the changing of the guard. Quarterback. Alright, Stidham. Poor Stidham. And they got Mac Jones out there. Let's hope Stidham gets it together. Get his act together. I mean, focus, man. Focus.
That's exactly how you draw up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. First throw. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're in long for him here. What do you see, Brett? He's just going to roll this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And as they get set, Potter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic and uncertainty. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
In the counter, the Broncos. This one's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down on the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the
Third down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gets it right now. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, they don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on the floor that most quarterbacks were shying away from.
Tight ends, these guys, the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why Kate are such valuable commodities.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite. That's when you chalk up to the pressure underneath that incompletion. They came in before he could find the target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
On 3rd down, Stidham. Comes out left. And they don't get much out of his pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it with Harvey. He'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Broncos first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
He's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Denver.
No end zone on first. Completed on the middle. He's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback was man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees double counters like that, just set it down, find a soft spot.
Players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the 49ers has got the Ruby on the 10-yard line on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They left a few...
Newly acquired stealth alien Selena gets an interception. Number 21. Gunning for the football. Oh, wow. Not bad, her. Stealth alien Selena, U.S. Air Force.
On the table there last time out, Brock, selling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this is first down for game 5. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, King, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion left. They'll give to Wilson up the middle. He's going to be brought down at the 35. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
And the 49er first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against the 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teachy tape.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, throw by Jones. Got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one ball's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Look at that team. Let's go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Dumped off to his running back. This is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Broncos on and do it. Down he goes. They're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's at to punt and sends this flying. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Broncos running their offense out once again. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
What was that? What was what? What are you talking about? Did you see a bird? No. Superman? No. Did a bee stung you on the rear end or what? No. Just watch. Something's going on over here. Something Twilight Zone. Something paranormal. Look at that. See that? What the hell is going on? Gosh, there's something paranormal. Whoa, that's... I mean... Who is it? Whoever it is, he's not having a good moment. That's number 57. He's having a bad day. Well, no, it's not 57. Okay, who is it? Number 44. Number 44. Get out of the way. We're trying to watch a paranormal. Oh my gosh, look at that. Get out of the way. And this guy is like, what the shit's going on with this weirdo? I didn't sign up for the 49ers to you know, to get possessed by a poltergeist. Ah, we're gonna have a very interesting season. We already are. Madden 26 is possessed by poltergeist. Let's bring in the last quarterback before what? Well, we should head into the next quarter. Just like that. Just like that. That's not fair. Wait a minute. Let's see what he can do first. Then we'll head to the next quarter, okay? Why are you always interfering in what I want to do? Because Come on, let's just see what he does. Give him a chance.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Behind his intended target.
He didn't do nothing. Forget it. He didn't do squat. Well, look, 7-7. Well, what do you want? What do I want? I missed an opportunity to get to see his leading a touchdown. Well, whose fault was that? By the way, the man in black over there, Sean Payton, doesn't look like him. Well, that's the best we can do with limitations. Sean Payton is just looking different. Okay, he's under stress.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. It's on the left. He'll get on to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Okay, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that run.
You know what I love? You say you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Again, Jones to the air. They're going to get to him. So he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Let go. 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and his hands.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on return. The Broncos offense all set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know what I know. It's about play-to-play execution. More than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situation moments.
It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage did break it for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So fresh set downs now from the 39. Here's Allen to the air. It's a sit down now. And there's the side, and he drives this down to the 13. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. This from 30 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Let's just get out of here. Fourth quarter. Come on. No. I can't take this anymore. I mean, a field goal. They could have gone for the touchdown. This is not kosher. Something is not clicking. Something's not clicking here. Let's go to the fourth quarter.
Timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Cracking it for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another...
Weren't they even looking at the scoreboard? 14-13, and they go for a field goal. Oh my gosh, I am frustrated. Let's go to the next quarter. No, wait a minute, it's only 4 quarters. Oh, this is frustrating. Who does that? The head coach of the Broncos? Sean Payton. What is wrong with this guy? Well, he's having an experience. I think that whole thing with Bo Nix, he was probably thinking, oh, my secret weapon, and then it shits all over his face. He's not the same ever since. Okay. I'll grant you that theory for the moment.
Opportunity. Well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Escapes the pocket. And in right at the line of scrimmage.
Positive effort. He didn't go backwards. He had a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
What was that? What was what? Where's the instant replay? He got jackhammered right into the turf. He was like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? No? Let's go this way. And this guy is saying, number 92 saying, I'm gonna send you right into the turf. I'm gonna send you right into China. I'm gonna dig you into China. Ah. What are you doing? None of that footwork. Number 92 is not buying into this. Who do you think you are, Michael Jackson?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, Jones. It's his fullback. He's going to this into the 25 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, it's right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. On 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. That's a quick hitter. He'll be brought in a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to block him at the 48.
You know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Punting unit out now. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And hey, we see him over here. They will get nothing on that return. So here comes the Broncos offense. And the last drive stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Over 24 yards on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big play drives him backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Working now from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. He's still going in the 30. He has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally this time.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled that for a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
The 18-yard line.
Ellinger to throw. He's given it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage this combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Jones setting up the play action. It's his running back. He's tackled for a short gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
Now it's Jones off the play action. This time they're going to get to him. He'll get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 40.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Here's Jones. Gets ready over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down. Now throw, 30 he's dropped again. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. Never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this effort's going to give them an even half dozen tonight. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Broncos and Sam Ellinger now ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's it over the middle. He'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing is Ellinger. They got it. He made the interception. Picked him up by Richie Graham.
Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot!
Jones now to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets his hand in there and breaks it off. Possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Kicked one out, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Touch the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now. Taking a look at their wideouts. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man locked. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Challenging this guy in a close game or attempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here's Ellinger into the air. Gets the spot there. It will be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. Gain 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass thrown in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 39.
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. Inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Ellinger will look to throw. And all of a sudden, step in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Warner. And the 49ers will have a shot at their own 30 after that tackle. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you opted in on the winning ledger more times than not.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. It is caught left side. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Jones. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Tracked down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, they forced a 4th down.
toughest
So out now
horse
comes the
stand in
punter.
formation
We've reached
for
the
San
2-minute warning
Francisco.
in Santa Clara. 49ers clinging to a 1-point lead. They'll send out the punting unit. They could really use a good one here. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. Coverage team rush. They stop it before he gets really anything on that return. Denver set to take the field on offense. And this tried to be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Setting up to pass. That's another quick hitter. His elbows made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Good offenses, get good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Green. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. We've seen this happen before, Connor. 3 interceptions in a row. There's been quarterbacks who've done it. I'm not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said it out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. So here come the 49ers on offense. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an unforced error and turn it over.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the 49ers earn a win in this one. And they're off to a good start the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Drew Sanders gets the upgrade. Congratulations, Drew. Now for the 49ers. Stealth Alien Selena. Never mind the picture. It's just the only picture we could find. Stealth Alien Sabrina, U.S. Air Force. Same thing with the picture. And Yator. Yeti. They all get the upgrades. Congratulations, Dems. Good night.